Testing, 1, 2, testing. Okay, I think I've got sound. I had a test. I have an ASUS, ASUS. It's a cheap little computer, and every now and then I have to reboot it to get sound. It drives me crazy. Okay, filmschooldotcome. filmschoool.com is where you want to go. It's free. Okay. Listen to Rare. Listen to John. Listen to J. Fry. Listen to Frank. Listen to PB. Not being critical. We're worried. You only make $10,000 a year. Even if you made $20,000 a year, that contract should be null and void because they should have done other calculations. They didn't because they're predatory. Their background is really bad. Their success rate really bad because they really don't care once they get their money. That's all they care about. They do go off of government grants. The problem is you have to pay that back. $65K is a lot of money. You could buy a whole house for that. You can get a tiny house for that. You can get a tiny house for $20,000. Did you know that? Which would probably be perfect for you and Bandy because you're used to the motel, which isn't very, very big. I know this is hard. I know it's hard, but you can get the same education on the internet that you can from there, only better. You can get an associate's degree from any community college online. They will make it that way. But the only problem is with that online is the math and the English. You absolutely need to have a teacher there. And with you, you need to have special teachers. You need substitute teachers. Not substitute, I'm sorry. You need teachers that will come to your house and work with you for an hour a week on your math and on your English. You cannot do it alone. Many people can't. It's nothing to be ashamed of. But you have to get help if you want that associate's degree. But let's do it a good way, okay? Let's not just throw your life away. Because an associate's degree, if you're going to go 100% all the time, it's 8 hours a day. My grandson did 9 hours a day, and his homework took him forever. And he still went the 2 years, but it was hard, and he never stopped working. And he went from high school on to the associate's degree, so he hadn't forgot most of what he had already learned. Because every year that you're out of school, you lose 30% of what you've learned, unless you keep it up at work. Most of us do. Some of us don't. Definitely forget. Punctuations, where the periods go, misspellings, or typing too fast is the biggest part, the biggest problem. Because in college, they demand accuracy, and they want to make sure you know what you're talking about and how to read your work. You cannot read your work if your punctuation is bad. I know, my punctuation is horrible. So, you have to think of those things. And, the money part really worries all of us. Rare is right. Even imagining you and Bandy out there in the elements drives me crazy. And, if I had the money, if I could buy a big house, I would make sure you and Bandy could move in. And I do. Wouldn't be a project. You'd just be part of the household. But it does take a lot of money to bring people into my home It does take a lot of money. I mean, I can't even take my own daughter completely in, but she's, around right now. And so she gets priority over other people. You cannot have this happen. Cardboard boxes are only warm for so long. And then after that, you're going to have the street reach out program reach out to you with blankets and coats and try and get you inside because you'll freeze to death. You die from the elements. Bandit cat does not have good health. And I don't think you're that healthy myself. But I don't know. I'm not a doctor. People in poverty usually eat the wrong foods. So far, I've seen you eat potato chips and pop. All of it bad for you. You can have it now and then, but not all the time. It's not good. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your body. It's just not good for you. Okay. filmschooldotcome. Okay. There's lots of free stuff on the internet to show you how to edit and film, production, and direct. You can do this. All right? You need to do this. But you don't do it the wrong way, in a very expensive way, and lose everything that you have. Because you will. Unless your family wants to fit the bill, then it's easy to say, I am behind you 100%. Sure, it's easy then. But not so easy when it comes to really and truly understanding who you are. I understand who you are. I've known you for years. Please, Kenny, listen. Listen to Rare. Diane does know, in fact, what she is talking about. Okay? Okay.